Hope Falls. Appropriate name for a ghost town. See, when the falls dried up in '82, so did the town. Nearly everyone moved on to seek their fortune elsewhere. Left behind plenty places to hide. Word on the wind was that Desperado got wise to this as well. Their trail of carnage is what led me here. And what's more, whispers speaking of hidden riches. A tale worth investigating, I reckon. Seems the local watering hole is still in operation. A good place to start.
What can I get you, stranger?
The bartender put on a friendly face, but there was some tense in his posture. Any interesting happenings around here lately?
Well, that depends on what you consider interesting. Dust storm tore through here last week. That's kept us busy. Oh, and you missed some bandits chasing the stagecoach down the valley the other day.
Those bandits didn't happen to be Mexican, did they?
Mexican? Nah, they were regular old Yanks, I think. Of course, you can't really tell with all them big hats and neckerchiefs. But if them were Mexicans, they'd probably have the U.S. cavalry hot in their heels. Yes, sir. It's a nasty business, that situation down at the Rio Grande.
No doubt about it. So, someone like that showing up around town. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? The man's smile ran away from his face.
I suppose so.
His eyes shot up to the rooms on the second floor. Yeah, I reckon that would be interesting.
Well, anything else I can do you for?
You got a room?
Afraid I can't help you with that one. Both rooms are taken. And the hotel across the street, well, that's abandoned. Which, does mean they have rooms available, I guess. If you don't mind sharing them with the rats.
Thanks. That's all I was looking to know.
Psst, stranger.
Got something to say?
Now, I don't mean to intrude, but it sounds to me like you might be looking for a certain vaquero, yes?
What's it to you?
Well, in return for a small favor, perhaps I could be of assistance.
I'm listening.
See, I specialize in the trade of certain delicate items, and it's come across my ears that the Bean Master here is hiding a very rare bottle of wine.
Wine?
Yes, and I so happen to have a client who's willing to lay down good money for it. Now, perhaps you could assist me.
Why don't you just go get it yourself?
Well, it's complicated.
You trying to trick me, four-flusher?
No, it's not like that. I'm afraid of the dark, okay? I don't like going into small, dusty cellars by myself.
So you just sit here and wait for someone to rope into your schemes?
Yes. So what do you say?
Fine.
Excellent. I knew you'd be a man to tie a rope to. Now don't go kicking up a fuss back there, will you?
Hello, ma'am.
Well, howdy, handsome. You looking for some fun?
Not right now.
Oh, well, thank goodness, 'cause you stink. No offense, honey.
Have you seen any suspicious characters around here recently?
Oh, sugar. Everyone that comes through here is either suspicious or a character.
Anyone in particular, maybe, that frightens you?
Well, I don't much like how the gentleman in the room next to mine looks at me. But I ain't rightly scared of him neither.
Another guest unaccounted for. Interesting. Good day, miss. Looks like someone's been up here a few times. To get drunk? Or to spy on people and their routines? Pretty impressive vista up here. A nice sturdy construction. I suspect that's the room where the desperado is holed up. One of the guest rooms in the saloon. Locked, but the lock looks brittle enough to shoot open. Damn, dark in here. A ray of light shines down on the top of the barrel. Maybe if I had something smooth and shiny, I could reflect the light and illuminate a room with it. It's too dark to tell these bottles apart. It's too dark to tell these bottles apart.
Was that you shooting out there?
A snake attacked me.
Ah, good riddance then.
A glimmering hand mirror on the bar catches my eye. Pardon me, miss, but may I borrow your hand mirror?
Well now, I wouldn't have took you for a vain man, Mr. Broad Shoulders.
It's not, I need it to redirect the sunlight.
I don't know what you're on about, but I think this might be one of those signs from God. My name's Eleanor. That means ray of sunshine in Greek. Did you know that?
No.
Oh,
So, about that mirror?
fine. I'll let you borrow it on one condition. Find me something beautiful in this godforsaken dump.
Could you be more specific?
I don't know. Something with lovely bright colors to offset all these drab earth tones.
Okay. Good day, miss. A pretty pink flower. So, about that mirror?
Fine. I'll let you borrow it on one condition. Find me something beautiful in this godforsaken dump.
Could you be more specific?
I don't know. Something with lovely bright colors to offset all these drab earth tones.
Okay. Good day, miss. For the lady.
Now that is mighty pretty. Thank you. Gosh, this is truly a reminder from our Lord that natural beauty is everywhere, huh? I shouldn't worry about perfecting my appearance as much as I do. Here, take my mirror.
he said, "Let there be light." Now where's that damn wine? Looks like a regular bottle of wine. Now this one looks like a mighty fancy wine.
Did you acquire the item yet?
Here.
Splendid. Oh, yes. This will fetch a fine price. Thank you, stranger. As agreed, I have something for you. It's the skeleton key for the saloon.
You've had this the whole time? I could have used that for getting into the cellar.
Ah, but if I'd given you the key up front, you wouldn't have gotten that bottle for me, would you have?
That's a fair point.
Aye, the West is built on trade, amigo. Now make yourself scarce. We shouldn't be seen together.
That sure is a funny way of saying thanks you get there. Looks like this is just a storage room. Locked. Oh. Locked, but I can hear someone shuffling around in there.
Ay, tranquilo, amigo.
What's the matter? Not used to being on this side of a gun?
Que carajo, loco? Who the fuck are you?
You can call me the Coyote, and you're gonna answer some questions. Why are you here?
Mierda, wait. I heard about you. Aren't you the disgraced marshal they kicked out for?
Shut it. I'm doing the talking here. Now let's try this again. You got a lot of iron in here. Planning on any heists or shootouts? Are you gonna say something?
I thought you was the one doing the talking.
Smart ass. Now answer the question.
Well, if you gotta know, I need these armas for personal protection.
Made a lot of enemies, have you?
No, but pistoleros pendejos seem to want to make an enemy out of me. Caso en punto.
You might want to try not shooting at them then.
You don't know a thing about me, cabron.
I heard plenty about what you've been up to, and it ain't pretty.
Yeah, you believe what you wanna believe.
Why are you here?
I hear they cook a mean buffalo steak here. Had to try it.
Good food? In this shithole of a town? Yeah, right.
I heard that.
What can I say? Rumors make men do crazy things.
Drop the act and spit out the truth.
Fine. I was resting here on my way to Mexico.
So, you had your fun here, now you're heading back home with the spoils of war?
Ain't nothing fun about it. Land of opportunity, mi culo. I'm glad to leave. So, if you holster that pistola, I'll be on my way.
I'm afraid it ain't gonna be that easy. Word on the wind is you left quite a body count. Any truth to those rumors?
See, it's true. I can't keep the chicas off of me. But they just can't resist his face.
That's not what I heard. And the face? It's not that good.
Look who's talking.
See, I heard that whenever you show up, folks end up dead, and their valuables missing. You wouldn't know a thing about that, would ya?
Oh, and you think because I was there, it was my fault, right? Sorry to disappoint you, gringo. But I ain't your boogeyman.
So that map behind you wouldn't lead me to your stash of stolen goods, would it?
Ah, I see. You're just another opportunista, trying to excuse yourself into someone else's wallet, eh? I thought you'd be better than that, Mr. High and Mighty.
You don't know me either, pal.
Okay then, tell me, amigo, why aren't you really pointing that gun at me?
You want to know what I'm after? I'll tell you. I'd like a nice farmstead by the sea. Maybe a freckled little redhead that cooks me meals every day. And a long life to enjoy these things without getting shot at all the time. Which is unlikely with all them trigger-happy gunzels disturbing the peace for no good goddamn reason.
Ay, Dios mío. You? A family man? If you'd ever find a lady with that bug of yours, what makes you think you can settle down? I'll tell you, gringo, if you think some desperados are all that's standing between you and freedom, well, forget about it.
You think you got it all figured out, don't you?
Ha, definitely not. But I do know we're made of the same leather, you and I. You have fuego burning in your chest, and as long as you carry that around, you won't find peace. Why don't we ride together, huh? There's plenty of space in the West for the both of us. What do you say, amigo?
I could use someone good to ride the river with.
Bueno, estúpido!
I'm sorry. Did I say that someone was you? Well, my business here is done. Should see if he left anything useful behind. Never was much of a shotgun enthusiast. Too inaccurate and messy. Hey now, rumors weren't lying. Mighty kind of you to leave compensation for my efforts, amigo. I wonder if there's more where that came from. Never was much of a shotgun enthusiast. Too inaccurate and messy. Some kind of map to a canyon near here. Interesting. Fine piece, but my coat is enough for me. Fine piece, but my coat is enough for me. He won't be doing any more talking. I don't think that's a good idea. Damn, scared him off. Shame. I was hoping to try the steak. I should start carrying matches. Small item. Feels cold to the touch. An oil lamp, I think. Let's see. Look at that. Right where the map said you'd be. And you're locked. Of course.
Looking for this?
Well now, fancy that. Mirror Girl has another ace up her sleeve.
You weren't the only one with designs on that desperado's fortune, honey.
Wasn't after his fortune, but won't say no to some recompense.
Don't kid yourself. You're just as greedy as the rest of us.
Whatever you say. Just toss me that key and let's open her up.
How about you step away from what's mine and dust out of here?
This is a dangerous game you're playing. Best think about your next move carefully.
Oh, I've thought about this a lot more than you have. You oaf. You nearly ruined all my hard work with your tomfoolery.
Did you a favor. I'm much easier to bargain with than that cutthroat.
Last I checked, I'm the one with the gun here. So the bargain is, you fuck off, and I won't kill you.
She's alright. Fine. You got me. Go ahead.
You must think I'm stupid, huh?
Well, that could have gone better. That girl, she's something else. Ain't no woman ever held her own against me like that. Maybe she was right. Maybe I have lost my way. Ah, God. I'm so tired of telling right from wrong, and being wrong about being right. Can't tell when survival becomes greed, or when righteousness becomes an excuse for violence. Maybe it's time to give up. Just lay here, let it all happen without me. Nah, that's the easy way out. Gotta drag my sorry ass out of this open grave. What a fucking day.
You nearly ruined all my hard work with your tomfoolery.
Did you a favor. He'd have cut your throat before you could have robbed him.
Don't you worry. I'd have cut off something of his first. Wouldn't be the first time.
She's alright. Fine. You got me. Go ahead.
You must think I'm stupid, huh?
Well, that could have gone better. Colin McGoody. Who's the one that made off with a fortune that wasn't hers, huh? Ah, stupid. I let my guard down. Next time, she won't be so lucky. Ain't no woman ever held her own against me like that. Eleanor, we'll cross paths again. I'm sure. Ah, God. I'm so tired of everyone just thinking they had a right to. I have the right. Had the right. Fuck. Maybe I'm not worthy of the badge no more. But I can still tell right from wrong. Right? Either way, gotta drag my sorry ass out of this open grave. What a fucking day.
You nearly ruined all my hard work with your tomfoolery.
Well, that could have gone better. That girl, she's something else. Ain't no woman ever held her own against me like that. Maybe she was right. Maybe I have lost my way. Ah, God. I'm so tired of telling right from wrong, and being wrong about being right. Can't tell when survival becomes greed, or when righteousness becomes an excuse for violence. Maybe it's time to give up. Just lay here. Let it all happen without me. Nah, that's the easy way out. Gotta drag my sorry ass out of this open grave. What a fucking day.
You nearly ruined all my hard work with your tomfoolery.
Don't be a fool. You cross me here, you'll be looking over your shoulder the rest of your life.
Good point. Best spare myself the trouble.
Well, that could have gone better. I don't even want to think about what just happened. Gotta drag my sorry ass out of this open grave and then... Well, I reckon I'll go back to that saloon, dust out that fancy wine, and forget this ever happened. What a fucking day.